She smiled every single day. He loved her very much. They met in the park. Rain was falling that day. He gave her his coat. She laughed and said thanks. They talked for many hours. Time passed like gentle wind. He asked for her name. She said her name Maya. He smiled and felt warm. His name was Rohan Singh. They met again next week. Coffee and long sweet talks. Love grew slowly but surely. He proposed on her birthday. Roses were red and fresh. She said yes with tears. Happy tears filled her eyes. Both families gave their blessings. The wedding day was perfect. Flowers were white and pink. Maya wore a red dress. Rohan wore a white suit. They held hands and smiled. Everyone clapped and felt happy. They promised to love always. In good and hard times. Their first home was small, but full of real love. She cooked his favorite food. He brought flowers every Friday. Life was simple and sweet. Morning tea and evening walks. They dreamed of their future. A house with a garden. Children playing in the yard. Old age holding each other. Dreams felt so very close. But life had other plans. Rohan got a big job. Long hours at the office. He came home very late. Sometimes he forgot to call. Maya waited with cold food. She ate alone in silence. Days became weeks of distance. He was tired every night. Words between them grew less. Silence sat gently. He said, "Not now, Maya." She felt a sharp pain. Not pain in her body. Pain deep in her heart. Flowers stopped coming on Fridays. Morning tea became just coffee. Evening walks completely stopped too. She missed the old Rohan. The man from the park. One night she cried softly. He did not even notice. He was on his phone. She wiped her tears quietly. And went to sleep alone. Next morning she made breakfast. He rushed out without eating. She stared at his plate. Her eyes filled with water. She called her mother that night. She said, "I feel lost." Mother said, "Talk to him. Tell him what you feel." Maya decided to try again. She prepared a special dinner. Candles and his favorite dish. She waited until 11 p.m. He never came home that night. A work trip, no message. Weeks passed like dark clouds. Rohan earned more and more. But Maya lost more inside. She started painting again alone. Art became her only friend. Colors spoke when words failed. Her paintings were dark and sad. She painted a woman alone. Sitting by a cold window. That woman was really her. One day Rohan saw it. He stopped and looked closely. Something moved inside his chest. He asked, "Who is she?" Maya said, "She is me." Rohan had no words left. He sat down beside her. But still said nothing more. Two people, one silent room. Like strangers sharing a home. One evening anger came out. Maya said, "You never listen." Rohan said, "I work hard. I do this for us." Maya said, "I need you. Not your money or things." Rohan looked away in silence. Maya said, "Look at me. Do you still love me?" Rohan did not reply fast. That pause broke her heart. She walked into the bedroom. She locked the door quietly. He sat alone outside alone. He put his head down. He thought for a long time. When did life get hard? When did she become stranger? Or did he become one? That question shook him deeply. He knocked on her door. No answer from inside tonight. He sat on the floor. Right outside the closed door. He said, "Maya, I am sorry." Silence was her only reply. He remembered the rainy park. Her laugh like soft music. Her eyes bright as stars. He had loved her so. He still loved her deeply. But lost in busy life. He forgot to show love. He forgot small daily things. A hug, a kind word. Sitting together without phone screens. He had forgotten all that. His eyes became wet now. A strong man crying alone. On the cold hallway floor. After midnight she heard him. Soft sounds like quiet crying. She pressed her ear close. Yes, it was really him. Rohan was actually crying outside. Her anger began to soften. Her hand touched the lock. She paused for a moment. Then slowly turned it open. The door opened very slowly. Rohan looked up at her. His eyes were red wet. She had never seen this. Never seen him so broken. He said, "I lost myself. And I lost you too. I am so deeply sorry." Maya sat down beside him. Right there on the floor. Two hearts, one cold floor. Maya spoke first this time. "I felt so very alone. You were home but gone." Rohan listened with full attention. No phone, no distraction now. Just her voice in silence. I waited for small things. A good morning, a hug. Just to feel I matter. But I felt invisible, Rohan. A tear ran down fast. Not her tear this time. Rohan was crying again silently. He took her hand gently. You matter more than everything. More than any job ever. I forgot that somehow, Maya. Please give me one chance. She did not speak yet. She was thinking very deep. Love does not die fast. But it needs daily care. Maya finally said one word. She said just one thing. Okay, let us try again. Rohan held her hand tighter. They sat until morning light. Talking like the old days. Remembering small and beautiful things. First laugh, first fight, first kiss. Rohan made a big decision. He took less work now. He came home by 6. He brought flowers on Friday. Again every single sweet Friday. He made morning tea first. Before any email or phone. Maya slowly began to smile. Small smiles, then bigger ones. Light was coming back slowly. Maya painted something new now. Not a sad dark woman. But two people holding hands. Walking under a bright sky. Rohan saw the new painting. He smiled a wide smile. Is that as he asked? Maya said it will be. They went for evening walks. Through the park by home. Just like the old days. Talking, laughing, being together again. Rohan held Maya's hand tight. She did not pull away. She leaned on his shoulder. And closed her eyes slowly. She felt safe once more. That feeling had finally returned. They decided to go travel. A small trip just together. To the hills and rivers. Away from city and screens. 3 days of just them. No emails, no office calls. Only birds and wind sounds. And their two quiet hearts. First night they barely spoke. But it felt so right. Comfortable silence of real love. Second day they talked deeply. About old dreams and future. The house with the garden. Children playing in the yard. Growing old side by side. Dreams still alive inside both. Third morning both felt lighter. Like heavy weight had lifted. They were finding each other again. Back home things felt different. The house felt warm again. Laughter came back to rooms. Small jokes over morning tea. Silly arguments about nothing big. Good silly arguments of love. Who finishes the last biscuit? Whose turn to wash dishes? Normal life felt so beautiful. Because they were truly together. Maya paintings became bright colors. Yellow, orange, blue and green. Life was in every stroke. Rohan watched her paint sometimes. Quietly with tea in hand. Just proud of his wife. She would look back sometimes. And catch him watching her. Both would smile and look away. Like teenagers in first love. One day they sat together. Under the big mango tree. In their small garden outside. Evening sun was warm gold. Maya rested on his shoulder. Rohan said something very soft. I learned my biggest lesson. Maya looked up and asked. What lesson did you learn? He said love needs time. It needs daily small attention. Like a plant needs water. Every single ordinary passing day. Without water it will dry. And I let it dry. I am sorry for that. Maya took his hand gently. And I learned something also. Speak up before pain grows. Silence can build tall walls. They made a new promise. Stronger than the wedding vow. Because this came from pain. From truth and from healing. We will always talk first. Before silence becomes a wall. We will say I love you. Every single day without fail. Not just on special days. But on ordinary Tuesday mornings. On boring rainy Sunday evenings. On hard long difficult days. Those days matter the most. Love lives in daily moments. Not in grand romantic gestures. In making tea for someone. In listening when they speak. In choosing each other daily. Years passed like quiet rivers. Rohan and Maya grew stronger. They had their garden house. Children played in the yard. Just like their old dream. Maya paintings filled every wall. Bright and full of life. Rohan still brought Friday flowers. Never missed a single Friday. Their kids asked him once. Papa, why always on Friday? He smiled and said this. Because I once forgot to. And I will not again. Maya heard this from kitchen. She smiled behind the door. Her heart was very full. Full of love and peace. This is what home means. Safe, seen and truly loved. Love is not just feelings. It is also a choice. Choose your person every day. Busy life can steal hearts. Do not let it win. Put down your phone sometimes. Look into their eyes deeply. Ask how they really feel. Then listen without interrupting them. Small acts carry the most love. Morning tea and evening hug. Saying sorry when you wrong. These build a real home. Do not wait for pain. Speak before it is late. And if you did wait, it is never too late. One honest night can heal years of quiet cold distance. If both hearts are willing, a wife is not stranger. Until you stop truly seeing her. See her, hear her, feel her. That is how love stays. Strong and alive and warm. Through all the years ahead. Real love is truly beautiful. It is worth every effort. Give it time and care. And it will never end. Keep choosing, keep loving always. Practice English every single day. Daily effort brings big change. In language and in life. You are doing great today. Keep listening and keep learning. Well done, see you soon.